So I imagine most people have heard about Sarah Silverman and Seth Rogen's Santa Inc. And basically, it's an 8-episode comedy series. I mean, comedy in those two. They don't really go together. Because you've got Sarah Silverman, who's nothing but an annoying cow and doesn't know how to speak for her mouth. Then you've got Seth Rogen, who's just completely lost the plot. The only thing he's interested in is getting rid of white men, apparently. But that's all this Santa Inc. is. It's basically feminist Christmas and the typical Hollywood blend of white man bad. That old rhetoric that we have to keep listening to. And if you look at how it's been received, it's had over 500,000 views. And it's only got 2,500 likes. And with the dislike button being hidden, obviously people took the alternative and went to the comments, and the comments are turned off. YouTube went and turned the comments off. Because they probably got a phone call by HBO Max. Oh, they're being mean to us. That's probably what happened. They were crying on the phone about it. And YouTube said, oh, well, we'll turn that off for you. Because we're out here to help the small content creators. But luckily, with an extension, we can actually see what the dislikes on this video were. And it's sitting at 70,000 dislikes to 2,300 likes. And I imagine it's a bit higher now. But, so that just shows you, yes, HBO Max, this product is shit. People don't want it. Nobody asked for it. Shove your identity politics up your arse. And like I said, this is when we get to the anti-Semites, Holocaust deniers, flood comments. Maybe drip, not flood. Because that's like some joke they do in the trailer. It's not funny. Where they just say... Basically, like, there's more people that believe in Santa than the Holocaust. I'm like, well, that's not true, is it? I mean, how many Holocaust deniers do you think there are? Probably about the same amount as there is flat earthers. But apparently, the comments were flooded. And my left ball. That's what I say on that. But anti-Semites and Holocaust deniers flood comments on trailer for Seth Rogen Christmas movie. Comments on the YouTube trailer for Santa Inc. are being celebrated by far-right extremists. Are they? I find that quite funny, considering this film is made by far-left extremists. Anti-Semites and Holocaust deniers are brigading the comment section of the trailer for an upcoming HBO Max Christmas special. Brigading refers to coordinated trolling. Well, that's what you say. Every time people go to bat for these films, it's always, oh no, it's coordinated trolling. No, it's not. Why could it never be? No, people responded to it poorly because it looks like shit. It ain't funny, and we're tired of your woke shite. It's never that. It's always, no, it was a coordinated. Right, well, who coordinated this? Who exactly? Again, it's never, no, it's just, the thing's just a piece of shit. It's never that. Many comments criticise the series' woke message, because it is a woke message. I don't know why you're putting it in that. The trailer notes that Santa has traditionally been a white man's game. White man bad again. That's all it is. And vows to change that, because, you know, a white man just problematic. At another point, Silverman's character tells Santa, good news, sir. More American kids believe in you than they do in the vaccines or the Holocaust. Which, of course, isn't true. I don't know where all these people are that are denying the Holocaust. Whatever the impetus, the trailer's comment section is now flooded with anti-Semitism and Holocaust denialism. Liars. More than 25,000. So, right, keep that number in mind. 25,000. Claims are circulating that YouTube disabled the dislike. Well, it was already done before that. In most countries, anyway. Many of the comments are written in thinly disguised code, potentially to evade punishment or detection. So you've got one comment there, then you've got 3 comments there. So that's 4 comments. 4. That's what they've shown, and so far they've said it's flooded with anti-Semitism. White nationalist and far-right groups and their sympathisers are delighted by the bigoted brigading of the trailer. But again, I'm sick of this fucking argument that, oh, you dislike this, you're a bigot, go fuck yourself. But how many times have we got to hear, this ain't an argument. Just because a few twats, like, write something, like, insensitive in the comments, you can't sit there and go, Oh, if you don't like it, you're a bigot. Fucking come up with better arguments. While it seems to have increased rapidly in the last few days, the anti-Semitism and Holocaust denial began shortly after the Santa Inc. trailer was uploaded. An archive from November shows dozens out of 25,000 fucking comments. And you're trying to say it was flooded. You're going to say it's flooded. 25,000 comments. And there was a dozen comments of Holocaust denial and anti-Semitism. But no, what you want to do is you want to paint everybody with the same brush. I couldn't care less that Seth Rogen's Jewish. That's got nothing to do with my reaction to the trailer. So, dozens of comments out of 25. How can you sit and say it's been flooded? How about don't write your articles in clickbait? Because that's all this fucking article is. YouTube has previously disabled and deleted comments to address rampant policy violations. In 2019, it disabled comments on congressional hearing about online hate speech, white nationalism. As of this writing, comments remain enabled, which they've gone. So they said December 1st, in a statement to the Daily Dot, YouTube said that comments were now disabled in Santa Inc. in wake of the brigading. In wake of the people giving you their thoughts on the trailer. Stop saying terms like brigading. Oh, it was a coordinated attack. No, it wasn't. It looked like shit. The trailer looked like shit. And people don't want your woke nonsense. We don't want it. We didn't ask for it. As I said, shove it up your ass. But I think this is a great example for why YouTube removed the dislike button. It was for this. It was for trailers and stuff like that. So we can, even though it's like you can tell that if something's had 500,000 views and it's only got 2,500 likes, that means people didn't like it. That means it was a heap of shit. But that's all I got to say on that anyway. So if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.